Do it.
So I met you back in 2012, you and your siblings. What keeps you coming here every year for your father's birthday? I appreciate that about you.
Thank you.
Pause. Now, this is not today's post. This is a future post, so make sure you're sub to this channel to get the answer. We are about to go live to do a watch party about Prince Jackson himself. So let's just get into it. Hey everyone! Hey Tori!
Hello.
How are you doing? Are you still on a birthday high or are you back to normal?
Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I hit a plummet. Like I plummeted. I was like, oh God. And then I had to think, I was like, girl, you literally just met practically the entire Jackson family. Exaggerating.
You met a lot.
That really did happen.
Hey Cheyenne, what's good? Oh, what's up, Cheryl? So before we start, get over here, Mimi, since you want to be over here. Come here, Mimi. Come. No, not Giggy, Mimi. All right. So this is not my dog. It's a family dog. I'm dog sitting for quite some time. Hi, everyone. Isn't she adorable? Hey, Mimi. So this is Mimi. This is Giggy's cousin. They're about the same size. She's a puppy though, so I figured how to have a puppy. You gotta watch them like children, or they'll chew on your stuff. Like she does this thing where she tries to run away with my food, but she's really, really cute, and she's adapting quickly. So that's all that matters. She's awesome in that department. Oh, what's up, Serena and Bruce? Thank you. Listen, the first couple of days was hell in here. Mimi tried to attack Giggy, and then Giggy tried to attack Mimi. And then Mimi didn't like any of us, so she just stayed in the hallway. I was just like, Lord, why? And then the next day, it was nothing. Everything was back to normal. Hey, King Michael and Teresa. So, before we get into this watch party, the links to the description bar, the links that you need is in the description bar. You would think I have the link set up myself. I don't. But you got time because we have announcements and a few things to point out. So we are focusing on Prince, even though it wasn't Prince's birthday. I had to represent with his favorite color, purple, today.
I didn't even think about that.
Oh no, we have another Prince party next week. We can do purple next week too. I just wanted to highlight Prince because he has to be the kindest person I've ever met outside of my own brother. Just makes everyone feel like family. He makes every interaction as personal as possible. And I appreciate them. And he's doing big things with Hill Los Angeles. Mm-hmm. And just how it just gives back to the family. I can't wait to share that answer of the intro. But I don't know when my vlog will be up. A spoiler alert, because it's a Star Wars story. Ahsoka is showing in movie theaters tomorrow, and I don't have tickets, and anybody knows me, I'm going to try to get it anyway. And it's the Apple keynote tomorrow. So we find out if I'm going to upgrade my phone finally. I'm hoping Apple comes out with a C port. And so I'm doing 2 lives tomorrow, plus try to get inside a movie thing. I ain't got time to edit, but I will edit as soon as things calm down. And it's all about Ahsoka. If you guys were not feeling Ahsoka because it was a little slow in the beginning, episode 4 was banging. Episode 5 is tomorrow. Make sure you join Gadget Trish for my live reactions on Ahsoka. It is everything and more. I even got Ahsoka gear now. I'm so here for it. Shout out to Ahsoka. It is definitely picked up a lot. So back to the matter at hand, Mr. Prince himself. My mind is clearly on Star Wars right now. My vlog hopefully will be out before the week is over. It's almost done, so I just gotta put some things together, some titles, some voiceover, all the stuff that I don't like about vlogging. So make sure you guys go into the description bar. This is the video we'll be watching from the Mike Tyson podcast. It's also actually, let me take my own device and get my device ready. And the 1 billion for Thriller. I actually like a little trailer on my TikTok and Instagram and shorts. So before I let Tori take over, let me just play my little trailer. Of course, I had to modify it for for YouTube, but let's pull this up. I was like, I'm so excited about this. I'm so excited. I am so excited. Oh no, here it goes. And action. Attention moonwalking community. We have a new challenge. It's called the 1 billion for Thriller. Starting on September 15th all the way into October 31st, let's help Michael's Thriller short films get to the 1 billion views on YouTube. All you have to do is scan that QR code, play that playlist, and let's make history. All right, Tori, please take over. Since you show them you actually have the printouts. You actually printed out that whole thing.
Yeah. So, working with other fans behind the scenes and stuff, I was like, you know me, I'm extra. I was like, what if it was that I made a flyer, got it printed, and handed it out in Vegas? And I did it. It was a lot. It was a lot of work, but I did it. So if you were in Vegas, you probably got one of these. If you did, I am so sorry because it was a lot going on. But you have the digital one that she showed on the screen, and it works the same way. You can still scan it. So basically, like her trailer said, we are trying to get Michael's Thriller short film to 1 billion. It's currently at 928 million plus. 928 million plus views. So we're trying to get it starting September 15th all the way to the end of October. And we're going to do it side by side with 1 billion for Beat It, because Beat It is really, really, really close. It's at 977 million plus views. And once he gets the third short film, he already has Billie Jean and They Don't Care About Us Brazil. Once he gets the third short film to 1 billion, he will have the most 20th century music videos to surpass 1 billion views. So y'all got to participate, share, scan the code, or you can find the 1 billion for Thriller playlist on my channel. If you can't find it on there, you can create your own. You just got to follow like the format, like have Thriller, the Thriller short film, 2 or 3 short films or Michael related videos in between, preferably Beat It and Smooth Criminal in there a couple times as well, because, those are in line too for 1 billion views. And put Thriller again, 2 or 3 more videos, keep it going, have that plan, have it going on multiple devices, and see if you can get others to do it. So, yeah. So keep that in mind. It starts this Friday, very, very soon. If you want to get started early, you can too. I'm not gonna lie. I started. You can really start early. You can start now. So yeah, let's do this. Let's help them make history.
As Leah would say, let's do this. And Janya, I did not finish seeing your video, but you have some of the most creative editing I've ever seen in the Michael Jackson space. I will be checking out your video today, or maybe we could do a bonus watch party for his video or right after Princess. I think I'm down for that if y'all want to check it out. I really love how he edits. So yes, Allison, 1 billion for Thriller. So somebody commented that we should do another we should add Smooth Criminal also, since it's not so far behind, 870 million views. Yeah, for sure. I can't believe so many of his short films are approaching these high numbers already.
I'm shocked that they're not. I'm shocked he ain't at least got 10 that hit 1 billion. I don't know, like he literally revolutionized music videos to the point where his wasn't even music videos anymore. Them was whole movies right there. So I think it's only right that we get it to 1 billion.
But you gotta keep in mind, YouTube didn't exist when his career existed. So, and then by the time YouTube became mainstream, he passed away.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like I definitely hear where you're coming from, but I was like, this stuff didn't really exist when he was alive. It's like YouTube, I think, was established 2006, 2007.
Mm-hmm.
It started slowly becoming mainstream around 2010. You know, so it's like, you know, if all things were equal in terms of like, you know, just being there from day one. But we're going to look for last time.
Right. I think I was telling some other fans this yesterday. I think another issue that we run into is there are like other fans who will re-upload the short film, so it's not on the official Michael Jackson channel. So we got to make sure we're watching the official Michael Jackson channel videos instead of like a re-upload.
Right. It's a good thing to point out. I just would like to give you your flowers because I know you put a lot of hard work in this. You know, I like to give people like their flowers. You have been working on this for a minute, you know, from the handouts, from the QR codes being corrected. You have been putting your blood, sweat, and tears in this. You and to the people behind the scenes. I don't know if I can shout who that is, but you know who you are. Just, I know you put a lot of work with the graphics and this and that and just getting the word out. So I appreciate you because I was like, this really looks like it came from the estate. It was just so professional. I'm here for it.
Thank you.
Like, give Tori her flowers. Can I see some sunflowers in the chat? Roses and sunflowers. Some purple flowers for Janet and Prince. They love their purple. Some purple hearts, all for Tori and her hard work. I appreciate her. Let's see. The King Michael says even more. The biopics. Ooh, even
that's
more.
Good.
Yeah, right.
That's a good thought right there.
I'm here for it. I'm with you on that one, Leah, too. Like Tori was saying earlier, I am surprised Thriller isn't 1 billion only because that is literally, you know, the biggest song in October and people like to learn the dance steps. But okay, our goal was to get to 1 billion this year. Just in time to end MJ season 2023. Hey, how you doing? Junior with Let's Go. And yes, here are your flowers. Hey, Butterfly, what's up, sis? Oh, snap. Show gave flowers.
Oh, snap.
And purple hearts. I was like, girl, you be like, you. I remember when you came to Vegas, you would have thought she worked for the estate. She had her flowers. She had stickers. Then I did a short, and then somebody was like, where's that Moonwalker t-shirt coming from? I'm like, that girl designed it. That's her shirt. Hey, what's up? More flowers than roses and Leah. Yes. So I'm just saying, I just like, do you do your thing, Tori? You really do. You could feel the love you have for the family. We are having a kickoff with Station Head. Are you familiar with this story?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Of course you are. That's tomorrow. I was like, duh. That's tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right?
You know, I didn't even pay attention. Yep.
So I hope to be around, but as I said earlier, I'm going to be trying to get in Ahsoka in a movie theater. Wait till y'all see my outfit. It's so cute. I'm not going to wear the whole thing down in New York because, you know, New York, they gotten so boring. New York used to have the most craziest fashions, and not everybody just wears black like it's a funeral. People come out of the slumber. This is supposed to be a fun city, but I will be dressed as Ahsoka. Minus that crown thing, because I was like, I know people be like, girl, where you going? I'm trying to get in. This is really ahead of schedule, but I just want people to be aware of this. There is a skating party October 13th in Brooklyn. And to my Comic-Con heads, that is Comic-Con Friday. I actually got tickets that day, but I might just get out early. I'm not sure if I could have to be cleared by the doctor. Or maybe I'll just get like the handicap little thingy because I can't break my bones. But I said, even if I'm in a corner dance, I think I might show up. I'm like, oh, sucker, thank you. Woo, 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 woo. I appreciate you. So that's going on for New York. And so we are going to focus a little bit on Hill, Los Angeles, because this is John Mudo's and Prince Jackson's. How do you classify this, Tori?
Organization, like nonprofit.
Thank you, nonprofit. I couldn't get the word out. I said this before, but I'm saying for those who missed that particular live, these programs changed my life immensely. I'm going to make it clear, my parents are not poor, but we were quote unquote the poor kids of a rich area, if that makes any sense. Because my friends be like, "Girl, you ain't poor, have several seats." But when you have very wealthy kids around you and your parents can't afford to put you on these events and stuff, place organizations like that would help us get to like camp or ski trips or just things that my parents couldn't afford. At the time there was 3 of us and then became 4 later on in life, but the majority was us 3. And my parents said either it's private school or some silly trip. So of course my parents put school over everything. And I think these kind of organizations, because they changed my life, they opened up how I see the world. I've been very blessed from day one. My mom was very resourceful and made sure we positioned very well just to be exposed to different people and different cultures. And I love things like this. So there's Prince. I think it's on the Insta story the other day. And what I love about Prince, he's hands-on. He's actually part of it. I'm like, how do you have time to like work on a biopic, take care of the family, and like, wow.
Well, the one thing he said sorry, I gotta point this out. Spoiler if you haven't seen the Humanitarian podcast. But the one thing he said is that Michael taught him and Paris and BG that not only the concept of just writing a check and donate money, because that's easy. If you got the money, all you gotta do is sign it and give it. He actually went and did the work. Like he handed out gifts. He actually went and spent time with people. So I'm pretty sure that's where he got that from. Like just actually going and doing.
Yeah, that's still a big deal. Like he could be riding his motorcycle, living his best celebrity life all day or every day, and he doesn't. He takes the time to, I guess, find the balance of having time for himself and his family and others. And that's why I want to spotlight at least Prince for at least 1 or 2 weeks. Why not? So he just added the Smile program. This is their first year. It focused mainly on mental health. Why we created our Smile program. It supports minds with inspiration, love, and encouragement. Foster emotional resilience. Our program aims to help children develop emotional resilience, equipping them with the skills to navigate daily challenges and bounce back from setback effectively. Maybe I need to join the program. We strive to introduce children to mindful techniques through yoga, meditation, enabling them to cultivate self-awareness, manage stress, and enhance their ability to stay present in the moment. Yoga is a very powerful tool, just saying. By providing tools and strategies for self-care, we aim to empower children to prioritize their mental well-being and develop habits that promote overall wellness. We aim to foster positive interactions and teach children skills for building healthy relationships, including empathy, active listening, and effective communication. Prince is really good at that. Really good. The program aims to create a nurturing and inclusive space where every child feels valued, accepted, and encouraged to express themselves openly and authentically. The program aims to equip children with valuable life skills that can carry them throughout their life, enable them to effectively manage their mental health and well-being. Amen. And they are in their 3rd year of their Power Up program. We'll speak about that more next week because we'll be focusing on this. watch party because I still have not seen it. And I heard it was really good. And that actually was part of that book club for the Fairy Club, right? The Real Michael Jackson. I believe they're up to like 10 podcasts. So I need to start with episode 1. So if you guys would like to do episode 1 with me next week, that is next week's watch party. And yeah, that was just pretty much their website, and it just has all the podcasts there, which are available on Spotify, the Apple Podcasts, iHeart. It's pretty much everywhere. We're most popular. Hey, it's frozen. There we go. So I hope everyone grabbed their snacks. Why? Because we're about to do our watch party. I just need you guys to tell me when you are ready. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. And I honestly love learning about Prince. I honestly appreciate what he just brings to the family legacy and what he's just doing to the overall community. You know, he could be doing anything and he chose to help others. And that to me is the marking of a real legacy. And he's only what, 25? He's only like 25, 26 tops. That's what's up.
I'm trying to get
we got one ready. Can we get at least 2 more?
Not at loading. I was trying to get it to like, because my stuff like to buffer.
Look what I got the other day. Because my AirPod things keep getting messed up. So I got this sunflower AirPod holder. I'm obsessed with sunflowers. And as you can tell, I love yellow in general. There's yellow all through my house. It's like having sunshine in your house. Oh, there's a lot of readies. All right, y'all. Let me get my headphones in. And Tori, just let me know when you're ready.
I am ready.
Ready?
If I step out, I'm making food because you know I'm.
Hey, listen, this is an hour and 17 minutes. Do what you got to do. All right, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yo, look how this is shot. Fire. Hey, Christy. We are watching, and we just started. We're at 33, 34, 35, 36. Links are in the description bar. Hey, Battle. Happy belated birthday. Timestamp 2 minutes. Hey, Al. You're welcome. Hope it was a good one. Oh, no. Okay, true story. My brother we used to have mice here, and he used to capture them like pets. I think that really is a hood thing. My mother wasn't having it though.
I'm shocked. Did Michael have a panther?
Remember the song "Sick, Free, and Ride"?
I said,
Hey, Janice. We're watching the podcast with Prince and Mike Tyson, and our timestamp is at 4:52. Links are in the description bar. It's getting close. That's true. K99. The links for this podcast is in the description bar, and the timestamp is at 6:04. Oh, please. This is a good start. Links in the description bar. We're at timestamp 6:18.
I think I'm a little ahead.
Well, mine stopped twice because I have AirPods. So
Oh, because I was laughing at stuff, and I'm like, why ain't she laughing too?
probably 5 seconds behind. Yes, we are. I agree. You said it, not me. Good singer, but I agree. I nothing like Mike. Mike has that extra spice to it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah, educate him, Prince.
Yes. Oh, I would love. Can I be part of the research team, Prince? Yeah. Right. Mm-hmm. Inside and out. Mm. Is Mike Tyson trying to tell us he's trying to reach God's status or something?
Wait, who tried to reach it?
Mike Tyson.
Hmm.
Mike Tyson used to be a huge celebrity when I was a kid. This Prince story is funny. Yes, the three Mikes. Oh, I didn't know that. Exactly. Uh, I agree. Team Michael, Team Prince. Michael!
Come on, Prince. Uh-oh. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. But I didn't know who Harry Styles was. Just saying. Mm-hmm. They knew his music. That is so weird, but so cool. You think so? I agree on that one, Teresa. I always thought Prince was outgoing. Like at least the little footage that we used to see him as a kid. Hmm.
Wait, I need to know what year this was.
Oh, they fought all right.
Lord.
Mm. I would love to have met Michael, like everyday Michael.
Are you frozen?
Yeah, I'm frozen. I don't know if you can hear me.
I can hear you. I was just heard you talking and I looked up and you like weren't moving.
I see it too. Yes. Prince is very cool. Mm. Oh, commercial. Oh no. My timestamp 1845.
I'm like 10 seconds ahead of you.
That's not bad.
That is bad.
YouTube, please let us have watch parties. Like Station Head. Make this make sense.
It's weird because if you get an
Okay.
ad, I should have got an ad.
It might be coming unless you upgrade to that premium service. That was a minute behind me. Okay. Not bad.
Like, get that preview.
She's like, we ain't got commercials here.
Wait, I remember I had a feeling this was that guy. He was telling a story about when he met. It's like a separate. Well, I guess he's gonna tell the story now. Let me hush. Aww.
No. Okay. Out of all things to have played today.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Oh, that's cool. He said it was $20. Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
So you need to read that book.
Mm. Mm.
Mike Tyson, Lord. Oh
That's a good
Lord.
question. Is premium 20 a month? Probably. It's probably 20 a month. Uh, okay, 20 a month. Okay. It's like, it's worth it. Okay. Oh my gosh.
I do remember this.
Oh, the shade. I'm weak. These are some really cool stories.
Mm.
That's Teresa's funny. She thinks that he never forgot because he's still salty.
Lord.
Oh.
Okay. He got taste.
Yeah, I was saying when Michael died, I discovered so much music.
He was an instrument.
I was thinking the same thing, Teresa,
Mm-hmm.
about the cutting off.
I'm sorry.
I'm going to start this, Christy, and we'll talk about this at the end of the podcast. But I put a star in it for sure.
Oh!
Ten. Oh no, commercial. $20 premium. Here I come.
Maybe I got some sort of secret premium plan I don't know about or something, because Lord.
Am I the only loser who got an ad? Mm-hmm. Okay, Teresa had said I don't feel so bad. My timestamp is 3105,
Lord, I'm gonna
3108,
just go. I'm gonna go back a little bit.
3111.
I went back a little bit because I'm like far ahead.
Mm-hmm. Mm. 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 Mhm. Oh wow.
Oh, that's nice.
I didn't know that.
The system is messed up.
It is. Mm.
Mm.
Mm. Mm. Mm. Oh my gosh, Mike Tyson is the worst. See how he be thinking.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
Why are you asking that question?
I know, right?
Uh. Prince handling these questions well, because that was.
Mm. Mm. Mm.
Oh my God.
Mm. Oh my gosh. Mm-hmm.
It's probably because it's so sunny and they're getting that vitamin D. That's probably all it is.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I would hope so too.
Right, right. Yeah. I think we're all thinking the same on that. Yeah. Mhm. Ah, facts. Another commercial. You can't make this up.
Lord. Let me stay on this video and not accidentally click off because I know I got some ads at first when it first loaded up, but that was it. Some of the ads, it don't even let you skip no more. It'd be like your video is gonna play after this ad. Like,
yeah,
dang.
one of them I couldn't get out of, but it was only like 5 seconds.
Oh.
Mm. Mike, let him answer the question. Good to know, Lord. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Why would he ask that question?
Everybody knows it's Rebe.
I was gonna say that too.
Everybody know it. Everybody knows Rebe. Ooh, ooh. And I was like, you might want to rethink some things. I feel like Prince is trying to say something and Mike is going to his own life. Am I the only one on this one? Hold on. Can we hear more about Prince or Michael or Grandma Catherine?
So eventually Michael realized who Mike Tyson was.
Teresa got jokes.
Lord. I honestly forgot he had this because I remember my brother was watching the interview. Another interview, like
Well,
maybe
if you're
one or
getting
two
people like Prince Jackson, but like let them answer the questions, I'm like, he's probably got the top guest. Right? He probably has engaging guests, and that's why people are all in. But I'm like, so
I thought they was over there telling a secret because I'm like, why both the heads down? It's just the angle of the camera. I guess he's showing them the pigeons.
I'm like, is this an interview about Mike Tyson? I mean, it started good, now it's going left.
And this dude over here making bird noises. Can
we get back to Prince?
It's been like a friendly discussion, just like a group.
Right. And I'm like, okay, we're over hearing. Hi, me. Oh no. After this we eat, okay? Go to bed.
I'm trying to remember what other interview on this podcast my brother was watching. I'll have to ask him.
I would love Red Jackson Dance to interview Prince. I think he would do a good job.
One of the fans.
Like, because he asks good questions. He lets them answer. I think Tori would do a good job.
I'll be asking a bunch of questions. Like, Prince, you got 5 hours free? Because you know me.
Oh, shoot.
Oh. So he got some ties to the Jackson family.
Oh, thank you. I'm not ready yet. I keep cutting people off, but I'm practicing. Then I'll be ready for Prince.
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to interview somebody. I've done like other fans and stuff, but like, I don't know. DJ Who Kid actually has a crazy story about meeting Michael for the first time in Bahrain. I gotta go back and find the video.
Man.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Wait.
Wow. Can we just stop crying?
I can't wait to see this even more now.
Another commercial. I'm about to throw this iPad in the window. I hope you all run these kind of ads on my YouTube.
You need them though, because we got to get you paid.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying. I'm hoping I get the same love.
Oh. Wow. Yeah. I'm I'm glad that he's actually working and collaborating with the family.
Damn. That long ago? Hmm. Oh, that's cool.
I wonder if Mike Tyson snuck up in there this year. Oh, he's gonna talk about the immersive.
We were there. What up, Teresa and Cheryl? Oh.
Yo, I got a traumatic experience with my mama having me walk around with high water pants and white socks. It did not work on me. And I was too scared to speak up. Like, Mama, this is ugly. I'm not Michael. It's not working on me. Oh, man.
I love high water pants. Love them. About to buy two more from Old Navy.
What'd you say?
I love high water pants. I would go to Old Navy and get some new ones.
I feel like I would
High
have to style
waters.
it a certain way.
The trick is to have cute socks and some loafers. You can't go wrong. Michael had it right.
Mm-hmm.
Mmm. I love Princess laugh. I'm so cute.
He laughed like Michael. I feel left out because we can't see the stuff. Like,
Right. We got pigeons in New York for free. I never wanted them as a pet. They're like the rats of birds. Mm.
oh. Oh.
Wow. Oh.
Lord.
Oh my God. Mhm.
Oh my God, he laughed just like his dad.
I wish we could see what they're seeing.
Right.
Don't they have like an editor to insert the picture?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Now Prince interviewing him.
Someone needs to interview Mike Tyson. Clearly, he has stories he wants to share. No shade. That someone needs to interview Mike Tyson. Clearly, he has stories to share. No shade.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Because it's off camera. And I was like, yes, I agree. And I got another commercial I can't skip. Okay. No.
Oh.
Let him finish his thoughts, Mike, please. Mm. Yeah. Oh, wow.
Somebody wants to know where the watch party is. I'm not sure what timestamp you at, but I'll let you.
I'm 1 hour and 2 minutes and 11 seconds.
The link is in the description. Or let me see. It's the first link in the description box. Wait. No, wait. Am I? Oh gosh, I'm in the wrong thing. I think it's the first one.
They clearly don't know what's wrong with the person they bringing up. But okay.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, do your research.
Yeah, there are a couple of people that was brought up. I was like,
ooh, do your research.
it's like 3 or 4 people at this point. I'm like,
I only picked up on one, but Oh, 2 now.
wait.
You're talking about him now.
You're going to have to educate me behind the scenes on that one. Because I feel like I heard, but I can't remember. Nope, I do.
Mm-hmm.
Lord. Make it 5. Oh, another one. I just need to write them down at this point.
Another one.
Did
they research about some of the people they're mentioning? Just saying.
I don't think so. But I don't think they mean any harm, like
No,
if they don't know about it. But it's like, Lord.
I'm done.
Oh, you talking about TJ? They got pictures for everything. We just can't even see it.
He even rescued his dogs.
I just, can we have at least seen their pictures with Mike? Like, dang. Oh, now they show it. I'm so mad. I've never seen a golden doodle. What is a doodle? Golden doodle that color.
Oh no.
This reminds me of when Michael's snake went missing.
Muscles?
I don't know.
The only snake I know about is muscles.
Maybe it was muscle. I feel like he had another one.
He might have.
But yeah, it went missing. And then when him and Lionel Richie was working on, I guess We Are the World, it just came out of nowhere, and he was just chill, like, "Oh, there you are." That thing went missing for like some days, and he just over here. How do you sleep at night, knowing that thing could just?
That's where Mike would have lost me. Those animals. I like some animals, but some I'll be scared of, like a snake.
Like, it's okay, Mike. I will see my way out.
Is he eating food now?
Yes.
Where did the food come from?
I don't even know. He probably stole some of them snacks out of Prince's bag. I don't know.
Yeah, more like one of them bodega dishes.
Oh, you're talking about Neverland.
Mm. Mm.
Mike Tyson.
Oh,
Mount Catherine.
What?
Wow.
Tyson and his God thing, dude. That's your issue.
Oh. He over there just having snacks.
Oh my gosh. Neverland's my dream. Oh, Battle love snakes. You're alone on that one. I'm terrified.
You would have to help Michael look for that snake because I would be out of there.
I got 2 questions to ask for Christy. Another commercial. At least this is almost over. And I can't even get out of these.
Talking about Gary now. Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's tiny. Really? Really? I didn't know that.
You got to the 2003 thing?
About the KKK in front of the house?
Mm-hmm.
And we be going to Gary, Indiana like it's safe.
I might need to roll up with some Protection.
If I see some white sheets, I'm probably gonna change white from fear. Like, oh my God, I've never
You better
experienced
play. What's that song? Black or White?
Shoot, I need to
I
carry
ain't
some
scared of
extra
no.
sheets
No, you're
for
not.
myself and be incognito. Be like,
Mike said, "I ain't scared of no sheets." I was like, "Oh." Mm-hmm.
mm, mm,
Oh no. Oh wow.
mm-hmm. I love how Prince knows all this stuff about his dad.
Yeah. This is great. He knows the details, years.
Um, wow, Teresa.
Man.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Mm,
I'm glad he's speaking about this.
mm, mm.
Well,
Yeah, Prince is very cool.
it's over.
Yes. Mike Tyson, let your guest speak. Like, he was in the corner eating his snacks. Story was good. He worried about his food. Anyway. All right. What are your thoughts, y'all? I mean, let me go back to some of the stuff that I starred. Do you think Neverland is a better place to hold events than the Jackson home? Uh Neverland's probably more magical, but it's not the easiest place to get to.
Yeah.
It has these long roads with no guards, and I mean, if you fall off the road, you're just dead. I hate driving to Neverland. There's got to be a safer way to get there, but it's beautiful. I've only been in front of the place, and they opened up the gate, and I swear to you, I just started crying. The girl, that's how I met the girls from Germany. I just started crying. I couldn't stop crying. it's not funny, but it's overwhelming. Like you have like these dreams, and I've always dreamt to be there. So just to see the gates open, all you see is the mountain. By the way, you don't see no house at all. It was just it's a very magical, peaceful place too. Just in front of it, I don't even know how the inside is. It's like,
Oh
oh my gosh.
gosh.
But I think further down the line they might have some events there. But it's definitely not easy to get to. It's very deep. I don't even know how Michael's fans would go to Neverland. I'm like,
And be sitting out there
what?
every day.
Yes. I'd be like, take your behinds home.
Like Mike gonna have to invite me inside to stay or something because I'm not taking this road. When I heard it didn't have no guardrails, I was like,
oh, it's that part freaks me out every time. I'm like, dang. Like, you know, upstate New York and certain parts, actually a lot of the country has no guardrails, but it's just so high. It's like there's no way you're surviving that.
Mm-hmm.
This is addressed to both of us, Tori. Gadget or Tori, or maybe the both. Can you do a video on the Jacksons to follow on social media we might not be aware of?
Ooh, it's a lot of them. I could start making.
It's definitely a lot.
Some of them have multiple pages. Like Paris has one, like her personal, and she has like her music one.
I only know about one.
She has Paris Vibrations.
Yeah, and you know, that's a good thing to point out, because that's the best way to meet the Jacksons. Literally, is on their social media. Now, I would say 90% of the time they'll actually say, "Hey, I'm at a book signing, or I'm having a concert. We're doing meet and greets." I think Twitter is the best way to get information about the Jacksons. That's how I met most of them. Their own social media.
Believe it or not, I feel like Instagram is probably the best way now. I notice a lot of them are moving away from Twitter. And it's Prince said he don't really do Twitter.
Because Twitter is mean. When did Twitter, aka X, get mean? I had Twitter from like my college years. I think I got my Twitter account in 2007. I don't remember people being so mean. I'm not really on Twitter either. I'll be like, y'all do it a lot.
I'm telling you, if you get on there, I'm gonna say use that mute and that block button.
I'm not really on it. I use it the way I did back in 2007. I use it when necessary. I don't be on it like that.
Yeah.
My favorite is surprisingly Instagram. And of course YouTube. YouTube's my VIP, and then under it's Instagram. I'm on TikTok a little bit.
I remember I used to be like, you know, Twitter was the spot to interact a lot with the Jacksons. And now it's like it's primarily Instagram. Like, I think the only one who really uses it like a whole lot, or like one of the only ones, is Taj.
Yeah. He just tweeted something today, but we're not going to get into it. I love Taj.
Yeah, he be on it.
I'm going to start calling Taj Pop Off. He be popping off. And you would never know. Don't mess with Taj Jackson.
Right. And the crazy thing is, people be talking out the side of their neck to him. He block them a split second later, and they looking dumbfounded. Like, what did you think was going to happen?
So what they said last live, don't mess with that second gen.
Don't mess with him.
Damn. I actually like the end the best, but it was also like, I just felt like it was a good interview, and then it went left. Like, I guess Mike Tyson got, I don't know, distracted. And I'm like, dude, he's trying to like answer the question you just asked him.
I'm sorry, the food part is still taking me.
I said, is that like rice and beans from the Chinese store, or the like? Well, we in New York. I like a lot of Spanish food. I just like, where did he get a whole meal from? Like,
Because at first he was chilling, right? Asking questions. Then he started smoking. And then he started eating food. I'm like, dude, what?
Right?
He a character.
I'm saying if that podcast is successful, it's got to be literally because it's Mike Tyson with these VIP people. But Mike Tyson, out of due respect, please let your guests answer the questions you just asked them. I mean, like I really wanted to know. So, I mean, thank God Prince brought it back. But I'm just like, wait, what about? Wait, what? Like,
yeah, I
like you know.
And it would be nice if they would have maybe simply even just did basic research on Michael, because they were talking about, you know,
people that legitly threw shade on Michael's legacy.
Yeah. And
that sounds like we're not going to mention names because we're not going to give nobody no more attention.
It was like 4 of them back to back to back. I was like, oh.
Yeah, I was like, oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Especially one of them, like one was insanely disrespectful on Twitter. On Twitter, out of all places, I was like, yeah, people, we're not a fan of Twitter because people just feel like they can say whatever they want. Hey Taj, we love you. I'm here for 3T too.
There was one part where like they really should have researched, because they were talking about, you know, his skin pigment changing, but they weren't saying like he had vitiligo. So I'm like, do they really not know like he had vitiligo? So when Prince brought it back to that, I was like, thank you.
Yeah, Prince is very good at being in control and getting the conversation back to where it needs to go.
Yeah.
Siggy's cool. Hold up. Random thought. Siggy is my favorite. I ain't mad at you. He's mad cool. It took me 10 years to meet Siggy, but I met Siggy and his wife. Hey, Toya.
I was so close. I was so close.
Oh, I forgot they were there. Right.
Yeah.
So we're like the weekend people saw Siggy, and then the weekday people didn't see Siggy. I'm assuming they left early.
Yeah, I think he had to do something, or like I heard somebody say he was there, but he had to like go or something like that. One day.
Now here's an interesting comment, but I have my own theories. Maybe Tori has hers. I don't think Taj could come out with a documentary right now because the trial is going to start, and they might be able to use information from the doc to build their own defense team. I mean, okay, but I don't know if it would be wise for the doc to come out. I don't know. What are your thoughts on that?
No, I was definitely thinking the same thing. Like, Taj, hold off. And same with Jen Chohan. Like, hold off. There's another lady. Her name, I can't remember what her name is. It's something about love. The documentary is something with love in the title, but I can't remember if it's around like the allegations or if it's just like a documentary about Michael's life in general.
Listen, Moonwalkers. I don't know if y'all saw Tori's Thriller Billion Challenge, but it's a very celebratory year. Keep living your best MJ life. Don't pay these clowns no more mind, because they had their chance to say what they had to say. They had their chance to get their lies straight, and they didn't. So at this point, not only that they couldn't get their lies straight, but the moonwalking community literally found over 60 lies, big lies, from that stupid mockumentary of God knows what. Please keep living your best MJ life. We've gotten 4 Funko Pops this year. We've got an MJ the Musical traveling in the United States. It's headed to London. It's gotten to the point where even the media is like, happy birthday, Michael. Like, come on now.
Yo, I wasn't even like, that day was so like busy because, you know, we were like all celebrating at the Sapphire celebration. I get back home and I'm like catching up with all the happy birthday posts. I was like, oh my God. Like so many people were wishing.
No. Don't worry. I mean, of course, I feel like the people who want to believe what they want to believe, they're going to believe it regardless. I'm keeping that real, whether Ty's documentary comes out or not. Is it good to have our ammunition and be like, hey, refer to Ty's documentary or, oh my gosh, they just mentioned, Square One. Congratulations to the director. He was just in New York debuting another project. I didn't know because out of support this past Saturday. I met him at Thriller Night. I think his name is Dawai. Oh my God, forgive me, but the guy, the director, writer,
Danny.
and
is it Danny?
Something with it.
I know y'all know it. Y'all gotta say it.
I remember when I saw him at Thriller Night. I said, "Square One." I was like, so,
I think one thing, I thought you were going to mention this, but I think the reason why Prince ended up on this podcast is because he partnered with Mike Tyson Cares. And
yes, you're right.
He sponsored their Power Up fitness program.
Oh my God, Tori, I should have put my side to you because Tori be knowing the extra nuggets. Follow that girl. She's going places. I was like, duh. I just like chose it because I was wanting. I was like, I want to catch up. Still catching up. This has been a very busy summer. Why? Because we are living our best MJ life. We got a skating party October 13th in New York. They just had a Michael Jackson versus Janet party. I missed it, y'all. I don't want to say too much, but it was work related. I didn't get out of work until like 9 something. Junior was holding it down on the 1s and 2 on Station Head. It is what it is. I got to pay my bills. Who's going to pay the lights? Literally. And I just upgraded a lot of my stuff. So I was like, not a job. Even on a Saturday night. Dun, 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 dun. Get it right. Are you with the reference?
On a Saturday night. Oh, I'm mad that. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. I know it's completely unrelated. But I need the Jacksons to release, or I don't know if it's Jackie's song or the Jackson song, but when they was sitting up there in that car and they was playing like that old school Saturday song, it's my time. I'm like, where is it at?
I wish they had that on YouTube. I love that Jackson series. Oh, let me see if I can show you this thing. I have this hanging in my office. Hold up.
Wait, hold on. Now you making me want to go get my DVD real quick.
Hey, y'all. No. Mine's not done.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, man. Thank God my office is small. So I had the poster. Not had it in here. I just don't know where I put it. From that series. I remember it was like these New York City papers. We don't see newspapers and magazines anymore, but back in 2010, they were everywhere. So I took the ad out and I framed it. I don't know where it is. And then, like, if y'all saw my office, you could understand why I don't know where it is. I said, oh, we ain't got no time for this. But yeah, I was like, I love that series. They were teasing on poor Jermaine Germ. I'm so sorry.
I love this show.
Right? I really like that show.
Oh man,
I don't know. That's a good question. John Branca addressed this a few weeks ago, and they're working on some issues. But I was like, are we ever going to get this?
They said it was like end of this year. So,
all right, we only got 4 months left. Let's do this. Siggy is though. Heck yeah. I wish Siggy and Toya would upload more too. From what I can figure out, it might be a scheduling issue because Toya is always doing a lot of stuff. I'm not sure what Siggy's doing, but I know Toya is always doing something. Like always. So
yeah, and they have like 4 kids now. They got Jared. What is her name? Sky, Anai.
Shout out to all the parents.
Right. So when I didn't see them at the birthday event, I'm like, they got a family, so they probably, how to do something with the kids. But I would love to meet them one day.
I think you will. Mike got hungry and needed his Red Bull. I can't. Let's see. Prince had the awareness and knowledge to become the grown-up in the room. Yeah.
That's the one thing I'll say. Like, they really raise the Jackson kids really well. Because they keep that, professional. Like, they're fun. Like, he was laughing with them and stuff. But, he kept it in the lines as well. So that's what I noticed about a lot of the younger generation.
Old soul, because he was having a conversation with two people that are literally double his age or more, and he pretty much knew almost everything they were talking about. It wasn't like, who's such and such. He actually knew. So I was like, okay, I see you, Prince.
My favorite part is when they ask him, "Oh, you listen to this rapper, that rapper?" He's like, "Honestly, I like the old stuff." I'm like, "Okay, Prince, we're gonna have to sit down and talk. Who music you like? Because I'm with the old stuff."
No, I kind of suck. So the only things that I listen to is old is basically the Jackson music. From the, I want to say 70s. I might want to say 69. I don't listen to old soul stuff. Do I like old school music? No, I kind of suck on that.
I gotta put you on to some stuff.
No, I think my mom messed it up for me. She used to play Motown, so her nickname was Ern. She used to play Motown to the point where it used to make me want to jump out the window. So I was like, "Mom, please turn it off, please, 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 please." So the only Motown I like was the Jacksons. Now the Jacksons, we used to play so much, she used to beg us to turn it off. We'd be like, "No, we're not done." And all she had was ABC. But keep in mind, my mama was a young mom. She had us as teenagers. And, so we were the budget. So she was a struggling teenage mom. Thank God my father married her. So she had my daddy, but it was still, we were on a budget. So all we had was ABC and the Jackson Christmas album. But dag, I to this day, I'm not a big fan of Motown. I just never liked it. It's just, it's too depressing to me. It's like, why are you always talking about tears? No, you listen to the Motown. It's sad, bro.
Tears of a Clown?
No, I gotta. This is not a Motown song, but it was a song that she used to sing. Make up to break up. I'm like, oh my God, are you having problems with Daddy? Please stop playing this song.
Oh my God, I was.
But you love me, then you hate me.
What is some? I think I could only listen to the Jackson 5 and like Michael's Motown solo stuff, and then I don't know what happened. I don't know, like it was like in the last year or two, I just started listening to Motown. Now I'm over here like, I think there was like a point in time I could not go a day without listening to Tracks of My Tears in just my imagination.
I'm like, she used to always play that song. Just I felt, I was like, I don't know. I like playing happy songs. I love happy songs. So I just be like, doesn't this song make you sadder? Can you please stop playing it? Because you're making us sad. We're kids. Please play something happy. Play it. We had the best praise music. Play a praise album or something, because this right here ain't cutting it.
I'm gonna put you on to an old school sounding. Well, they are old school, but like, it's not that churchy sounding stuff. It's like, it sounds like it could be like some secular type music, like some R&B. But I'm gonna tell you, the Supreme Jubilees. Where's the other album?
No, if my grandmother was alive, she'd have been like, "Oh, it sounds too worldly." I love the new praise music. My grandmother, "Oh, it's too close to." Nana, relax.
How do you think they trying to get people like? It's not always like
right. As long as you're not twerking on it. No cursing, we're good. Keep it moving.
Right.
But I'm more of a modern soul. I have certain things about me I like. Like I like the '90s a lot, but maybe because that's part of my high school years. But I used to date this guy. He was actually 7 years younger than me, and he used to play like everything old. And I used to be like, "Dad, you don't like Chris Brown or nothing?" Like I used to be so aggy with him because it's like, ain't I the older one? Make it make sense.
Lord.
If I play old music, I gotta be happy. Like I want to be like, I don't know. I just like happy music.
I'm gonna have to put you onto some stuff because I have a whole like throwbacks playlist. Let me see, and it's like, child, it's bad. It's 74 hours worth of music on this thing.
Oh man.
And it's not even like, I know I have like maybe some Jermaine and there's quite a few bit like of Janet songs on here, but it's not even really like Jackson songs. I keep that in a separate playlist. So I'll have to go through my Motown.
Listen, battle. Most people like old music. I gotta be the only person to be like, I don't know. I think my mom I just think because she just never got it. I'm like, little kids should not be hearing songs that's sad. Like, this is too sad.
Y'all think I can get her to listen to Motown? That's my mission.
There's some songs, but no. Like, my sister actually the other day was driving me, and then she had the Motown on. I go, oh my gosh, it's like being with mommy. Please stop. So then, my auntie's laughing because everybody remembers I was like the worst with it as a kid. I was like, please just turn it. Please just turn it. I used to like it too. Am I the only person who sucks in here? I don't care.
Oh my goodness. There's like this unreleased Jackson 5 song. And I love it.
Now we're talking. I'll be sure. Now we talking. Get off on your own, girl. Get off on your own. On your own, girl. I love New Jack Swing. Oh my. That was.
Let me tell you something.
I'm more of a hip hop head too than a R&B head.
New Jack Swing, that turn from late 80s to early 90s music, one of my all-time favorite periods of music, along with the late 80s or late 70s to early 80s sound. Like, what's a good example? Like Janet's first album, the very first album. I love Young Love. I love that sound.
Young Love.
Of course, I love the Jacksons, Triumph, that type of stuff. Oh man.
But their stuff doesn't sound old. That's what I swear. Why did their Motown music sound so much better than everyone else's? And the crazy thing is my mom didn't like their music as much as I did. And I'm like, are we not hearing the same thing? Happy. I don't get it. I don't know.
Think. Well, at that point, they had went to
the Epic, right? Yeah. Epic Records.
But still, like Jackson 5 stuff is timeless.
Way happier and just way. I mean, they had some sad songs, but here's another person. She like y'all making me feel bad.
Because what was it? Prince who said it? He said that he feels like people like these, newer artists. Not all of them, of course. Like they feel like they just got to get stuff fast. And it's just everything just feels like it's just.
No, I think it is too fast. Like I remember the other day I was thinking, oh, I missed playing a record for 2 or 3 weeks and simmering it and learning every abla and every lyric and then go to the next album. Now everything's like a single and a TikTok trend, and it's not. You're not able to like enjoy the music. We need to change how we digest music. Because it's too quick and you don't get to like, I don't know. I just like to simmer. I like to simmer like Michael Jackson. Simmer on my music.
Let it simmer.
Let it simmer.
And you know what's sad with TikTok? It's a blessing and a curse because it can revive. Well, I won't say revive, not all the songs. It can like bring back old music to the newer generation.
Yes.
But it'll make a song become trendy. TikTok, shorter videos is going to get more play. So they're only hearing one part of a song, or like this catchy part. And when they go see these artists in concert, they don't know any of the other words and they just only sing that one section and then it goes dead
I do
silent.
the same thing. I'd be like, I only know this little part. We need to simmer on our music, even if it's a TikTok trend. Download or play the album or whatever the single on YouTube. Like we should simmer on what we're learning.
Right.
I do like certain old music, but it's more the happier stuff. If someone's breaking up, I do not care. I do not care. That person wasn't for me.
Why did they have little Michael singing a song about a lonely Christmas tree and getting left on the road, on the side of the road by his girlfriend? I'm like,
oh my God. I was like, no, sad songs.
Like you left me like a lonely little Christmas tree. I'm like, oh, okay.
I remember there was a song by Paris Jackson. I'll never forget it. This is TMI, but it wouldn't be Trisha without a TMI moment. So I went on vacation.
Uh-huh.
I pray to God my family's not looking at this live today. But it was the last place I've ever seen my mom like on vacation. Mm-hmm. So it was this horrible trigger. I was like, who thought it was a good idea to book the place, the last place I've ever vacationed with my mama? So I'm already feeling a certain kind of way. I'm on the beach crying. I'm trying to hide the tears. I got my nephews and my family with me. I might trying to be the buzzkill on the trip. So there was a song from Paris Jackson that played I heard it like the week I came home. It felt like my soul was being cleansed. It was like the song was so deep to me. I was just like, Paris song is very, very deep. Very deep. It's almost like it was everything that I wanted to get out on my vacation, but I couldn't because I had so many people around me. But when I heard this song, it was like cleansing. It was like, get out that pain. Like I think it goes, Father Time, take my memories too. This song is
I know what you're talking about.
Beautiful.
Oh,
but if you're sad, it'll make something come out. But I needed it to come out. Thank you, Paris. That song was deep. Like I was like, oh.
I get the same thing from. It's weird because I reacted that same way with Stranger in Moscow because the way it's a sad.
You feel it.
Right. And it's like when you see the short film, to me, the way I see it is like when they're going out in the rain, it's like they're finally just letting their emotions out and just letting it go because, that's a part of the process. So, I don't know. It's a sad song, but at the same time, like, it lets you know, like, get your emotions out at the same time.
Yes. Every time it rains, that's the song that comes in my head. That is the song living rent-free in my head, Stranger in Moscow. Every time it rains. I was like, let me get my treadmill and just walk on the water.
No, I'm gonna put my brother on the spot again because I told the station head people, but I never knew this about him. Okay, so little backstory real quick. So he at the very beginning, he was a bigger fan than I was. I was learning the stuff from him. He was showing me the songs and stuff. So I thought I was in deep. This little boy was apparently taking my mama's leather jacket, getting into the shower, and doing Stranger in Moscow.
Oh my gosh.
And he didn't tell me that until a couple years ago. I said, you should have kept that to yourself. That's embarrassing. Why would you tell me that?
I love the routine of Stranger in Moscow inside the Michael Jackson Experience Xbox edition.
Wait, what? Y'all got that song on there?
Yes. I can't do a demo until we get the Xbox is right behind me. But now the desk is here, so there's no space for this. But if I can get this in my bedroom, I will do a demo and put that on YouTube.
I'm coming over.
Love that song. Oh God, I miss Xbox Connect, Michael. Ugh.
See, I didn't get that. I didn't get the game until like years after it came out. So I wasn't able to get. It was like I had to get a used version, and it didn't come with the glove. It didn't have the special added song. It was just the basic version of it. Now my feelings is hurt.
I hope all that stuff works. Like I want to find my Wii. I mean, there's so many things I want to do, and it's just never enough time. Adulting sucks. I don't care what no one says.
In the words of Michael, I'm Peter Pan in my heart. I don't want to grow up.
Listen, you were hanging out with me in Vegas. You know, I love that adult in New York. I was like,
we were just running around.
Oh my gosh. Some people were like, we're hanging out with y'all next time. You're welcome to. Just don't be boring. Like, I don't mean like you don't have to act silly, but find something in between. Like, like we're not your entertainment. If we're acting silly, you gotta kind of join us. Like, don't have us like looking like crazy.
We will spontaneously bust out and dance and
That's
sing.
how we were. Like, it was just random. Okay, you got a famous cousin. I'm here for it. Davis.
Man.
Oh my God, this is so funny with the Motown music. My girlfriend left me. My cat ran away. Motown, yes. I can kind of rock with the Temptations. They cool.
Oh, I love the Temptations.
The fast stuff, though. The fast stuff. The other stuff making me sad, my dude.
Jackson 5 has an unreleased song, and it was I think it was written by some of the dudes in the corporation. That song is so good, but you could tell they was trying to make them Baby Temptations. And I'm like, because I didn't notice it at first. And then my brother, like I was showing my brother a song. I'm like, listen to this song. It's so good. He was like, they sound like the Temptations. And so we were signing parts like of each Jackson as if they were like one of the members of the Temptation. We were like, oh, this is so-and-so. Like, okay, Tito with the bass. Okay, he's Melvin. Like, you could just tell they were trying to. I wish the song got released, though. It was too good.
Oh, snap. Yeah. Even though Motown did a great job having us introduced to the Jacksons, I think they made the right move leaving Motown. I don't think they would have became what they became without leaving Motown.
Yeah, especially. I think what happened is they got into, Berry Gordy was like, okay, I had these people help me write the song. The first 4 singles went #1. I'm going to keep this group. I have my corporation, my system going. They're going to be the ones to help me pump out these hits. So it got to a point where it was like they weren't giving, Jackie, when the group started, Jackie was grown. And it's like, you're not letting this grown-to man write songs with his brothers, And they were letting other people on the label write their own music. And so they just decided to go. They finally got creative freedom. I'm telling you, I agree with you.
If they the better songs definitely came from the Jacksons era. Of course, I love the Jackson 5, but if I'm by myself, I'm playing the Jacksons. Okay, I'm playing the Jacksons, not the Jackson 5. Even though they got some great hits, but I'm just talking about like feel good music, just a whole different sound. That Philly sound. Ugh.
Oh my goodness, that Philly International.
I cannot wait to like do that station head project I wanted to do. I delayed it by a whole year. I'm not a whole year, a few more months. So I really need to focus on being able to do all 4 channels at the same time. It is the hardest thing I've ever done. And I know a lot of people's like, why do you have 4? Because all 4 bring value. It's like having kids. You're not going to get rid of one of your kids. You're just going to work with your 4 children.
Right.
But I'm like, but I think I have a system. I'm starting to figure out certain things like, okay, don't do this. Don't do more than 1 video a week. Because that's, you already have 4 channels. So you're like, that's 4 videos. But I cannot wait for this Station Head series.
What is it?
So I'm excited.
You got to tell me.
No, I was going to do this whole thing with the Station Head where we were going to feature each album and simmer on it. I don't want to rush. I want to go back to how it was when I discovered the Jacksons music. It's around 2010. I got all their music and I want to experience how it was. Like,
yeah.
Do I know most of it? Yeah, but I need a refresher. Who doesn't?
I did that. I binge listened to the Jacksons. Like I just like went back into it in end of 2021. When I tell you I got that nostalgia kick, like it's a sad reason why I was like listening to the album at the time. That's a story within itself. But like Triumph, I'll get just taken back to the 8th grade when I first heard that album. But I was like, okay, this is my favorite Jacksons album. And it's just like, I'm glad you're doing it because I think as Michael fans, like you're not obligated to like every single song.
And you won't. You won't.
Right.
There's some albums you're gonna go, no. But most, I'm gonna say 80 to 90% of the Jacksons catalog, all 9 members, is something worth listening to. All of them. It's not like, oh, let's be shady. No, it's actually good stuff.
Right.
I'm so glad Tito did his last 2 albums because he was the only one who didn't have his own album, and now he does. Hey, Uncle Tito. I love it.
I'm still waiting for him to mass release Under Your Spell again.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm glad I got the hard CD, but I was like, how do you? That's why I said buy your hard physical copies. They can't take that from you unless somebody takes it from you. That's funny about the stylistics. My gosh,
Lord.
You know, when I was younger and when I used to break up over a boyfriend, I used to play the sad music. Boo, hoo, 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 hoo. Now that I'm older, we break up. I'm like, oh, it didn't work. That's life. Not saying you don't get sad, but I don't get as sad as I used to. Even if I am sad, I don't want to play no sad music. I'd be like, no. Like, keep it moving. My sad song was Yesterday by Gladys Knight. I always was so. I wonder if I remember that song. We gotta look that up.
I'll be over there bopping my head like it's a happy song, singing my heart out. I'm like, wait, this is a sad song.
I do like me some Gladys Knight and Pat LaBelle.
I'm trying to think.
Oh my God! So, Man in the Mirror. If I'm in a mood, you're gonna see me cry like a baby. You're gonna see me cry, fall to the floor. Yeah,
y'all know that song.
That's Tori's favorite song. But do you cry when you hear it, or it just makes you like?
I'd be like, cut it off. Cut it off. I can't do it because that's the song that I really stuck to. Like right after he passed, like every time it would come on, I would just listen to it, and so it's kind of has that. It's kind of takes me back to that when I hear it, and then at the same time, it's like one of those songs. It's very uplifting. I feel like that is just the song. Like that's his message. Like at the bare minimum, like it's a simple message, but it's like it's like an umbrella thing for him. So I don't know. It's a lot. I could do a whole essay on Man in the Mirror.
Yes, I'll be sure it's old school, but that's 80s, late 80s, old school. It's just I can't do my mom's music. Like, especially now, again, oversharing. Sometimes hearing Motown songs trigger me. From her era, it's like, now it's too soon for it. Like, but I legitimately don't like it, so that doesn't help either. So it's like, nah, bro. I like if I want to feel happy, I like the music my mom played in the 80s. Like someone said 80s is their favorite decade. Yes. That's one of my favorite decades. It was the most creative. It had the coolest music. Madonna, Duran, Salt and Pepper, freestyle, and like all genres were dope. Rock was dope. Freestyle was dope. R&B was dope. Hip hop was dope. I love me some 80s everything.
Man, Michael's the reason why I started really loving the 80s.
Right.
And so that has to be, I think that's my favorite decade, like in general, and decade of music. Like it's
right.
So you had your Jimmy Jam, Terry Lewis, Janet Jackson, the Jacksons.
And for all my rock and alternative people,
gosh,
don't play. Shattered Dreams. Oh my gosh.
So many
my favorite is Sing, The Police. Oh my gosh. Now I'm gonna be on like a rant like on the 80s. Oh, I love 80s music.
Oh,
but
man,
80s to me is the most creative decade out of all of them.
Yeah.
I like 80s and 90s. And yeah.
I like 70s and 80s.
Some of that stuff, it's just too sad. It's so sad. No, I'm like, why are you always in a relationship?
I'm telling you, I'm gonna put you into some good. What's some good songs right now?
I I need some happy music.
Okay, that's kind of sad, right? Jesse Powell got some sad stuff, and that was the 90s. Let me see.
Especially me, I'm still an emotional hot mess. So I'd be like, nah. Like they say, like you have to be mindful of what you put in your mind and what you hear. It does affect you. If I'm having a bad mood, if I throw in some praise music, I'm in a good mood. Or if Happy Jackson music, I need happiness. Because a lot under all this. And it's not all good. See, my mama got me loving all Motown. My mama tortured me with Motown. But I love my mom for being a Motown mommy. That's part of her. Once in a while, I love when I hear a Motown song that triggers a happy memory. Oh my gosh, I always feel like my mama's around. But some of that stuff is legitimately sad. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I wish my parents were alive just to ask them, why does she always play sad songs, Daddy? Why? My daddy was a good daddy, just for the record. I just think she just likes songs like that. Ugh.
My dad is the one who he stuck in the 70s, 80s, 90s, you know. So he's the one who like basically got us on that. I was probably the one that took a little bit more like pushing because I was, you know, I'm the baby. But my sister then took after him. Then my other brother, the one right before me, and then it finally got to me, and now I'm just like, I'm hooked. I'm trying to find some good songs. I got a bunch of 80s on here, and I'm like, let me try to find her some 70s.
Janet's first album was good. My favorite song on the album is "Come Give Your Love to Me." Yes,
I love that album. Ooh.
All they do is mumble. Who?
New songs and refer to.
Okay, so I don't listen to new stuff because I think they worship in things that I'd rather not get into. But oh man, I don't really have any new artists. I'm like, oh, because I mean, Justin Bieber is not new anymore. But hey, Justin, and I like Chris Brown. Y'all know that, but he's not new either. I don't think I listen to anything new, but I just don't listen to old stuff either.
Yeah,
like
in the middle.
Right. Lately, I've been listening to a lot of praise music. Again, it's what you put into your spirit. And if you know, I have a lot going on in my family. For crying out loud, I have a family dog that is not mine. Long story, everything to get into. So it's like you just don't want. You want to be happy. You want to be grateful. You want to be like, thank you, God. I woke up today. So I would say I'm more of a praise person now because I'll be like, yeah. And surprisingly, I don't listen to Jackson music unless we're doing a station head or an event or yeah, because I like to keep the music special. So when we do go to events, I get excited. So
see, my brother be like, oh my goodness, that song is so good. Have you listened to it lately? I'm like, no. We got this term where we call it sweetness songs. And so I'll listen to it, take some months off from listening to it, and I'll listen to it all over again. So I'll get that first listen feel all over again. I'm like, okay, I'm not crazy.
Right? No, now of course, because you have Paris Jackson and you have TJ, I'll listen to anything new from the Jacksons on heavy rotation. But if it's older stuff, then it's like I try not to, especially like Michael. We go to more Michael events than anything. So it's like I want to like keep it special. So when I hear it, I get excited. So I don't know.
Yeah.
But no, even like the new rappers, I don't really like listen to them anymore because then the internet be like, oh my gosh, do you hear what they said? And it's not good. So then it's like, oh, even the clean version is not good. So only selected people I listen to now. Oh my gosh, this person, I love me some Al B. Shore. Misunderstanding. I don't. Yo, this is an Al B. Shore fan. Okay.
I feel like I need to get more into his stuff now. Because like I know a few of them, like the popular song, but
no, I was a huge fan back then. There's a song I used to sing to my brother. My brother at the time was like maybe 4, called "I Would Die for You." And so one day he sang the song back to me. So whenever I think of him, I go, I would die for you. And he still remembers that song. Because I used to play the song over and over and over and over. And then one day he just started singing. I went, oh, I love little kids. Oh my God. Especially when they start mimicking you. I'm like, that is our anthem every time we travel.
I love that song. Okay, sorry. The whole okay. Let's sit down here and put this out. The Jacksons Going Places album is their most underrated album during the Jacksons era.
I like the feeling. If you guys want to help support my sister from another Mr. Okay, another mother too. MJ Fangirl has the coolest shirt called Going Places. I wear that like sometimes when I go on trips. She has a sweatshirt for the the airplane if it's cold. I don't know if her website's on, but trust, I brought it. I'm a real customer. I even asked for a discount. I was like, I'm buying your merch. Going Places.
I need to get something off there. I love her toe stand design. Or wait, I
get a lot of compliments with that. Because at work, we're not really supposed to wear graphic t-shirts. So it's always like a high risk when you wear any celebrity stuff in the, in the accounts we go to. So I'll just do references. That's why you always see me with sunflowers on the toe stand. Even though most people know what that is, it's not his toes, so it's like, yes. She got the merch that I could wear to work without like getting in trouble. Cause I was like, like, some people be getting there with Biggie shirts and stuff. They were like, please don't do that. It's still at work.
I'm not gonna lie. Last year, what was it? Halloween was in the middle of Thriller Challenge. I had this shirt on.
Yeah, like stuff like that. That's a great line because it clearly says no graphic t-shirt.
I was like,
so it's like if you wear it, then it's at your own risk because if it causes some kind of friction or something, like I don't know why they were upset about a Biggie shirt one time, but they were, and I'm like, what? Like, what's the issue now? I don't know. So I get it. They say it for whatever reasons. Like we can't wear anything political at all. Like I can't come in here with like "Make America Great Again." Like that's an instant out of here. So, "Stranger in Moscow." The video is very beautiful. The song is very beautiful.
Oh, that's some of my favorite lyricism from him. Like the metaphors. Woo.
This is my favorite song about my mom. This song legitimately makes me happy because the way we were raised, when someone dies, they go to heaven. Don't mourn for them. I think my mom would be very pissed because I'm still not following the instructions correctly. But the philosophy is that you will see them together. You'll be with them again. It's just a temporary separation. That is my favorite song to play for anyone that's passed away. Because it's depending on what you believe, you will see these people again. I mean, I think we get upset because we're just selfish and we dismiss them and we miss how they made us feel. So that is my go-to song. That I've never gotten sad with that song. I'm like, all sad songs should be that happy.
Yeah.
Okay, so I didn't know this about the Wii. That it didn't have Stranger in Moscow because I have both, but both my Wii's missing, and the Xbox is here, but like I said, it doesn't work unless you have space. So I cannot wait to declutter the rest of this house. I am beyond excited. It's like, yay!
I think the Wii Special Edition got another part of me.
Yes, I think I have. I think I have that.
I wish I would.
I think I have that. I heard about this.
Wow.
There's so many beautiful stories about Michael Jackson, and may I throw that out? Also, his family. Like we heard from Leah. Was it last week? How LaToya gave her a book. I ain't gonna lie. There's been some nice things the Jacksons have done for me, especially like things to let you know they really have their fans back. So
yeah,
it's just like once in a while you get a blessing and you're like, oh, thank you. So
I love that family.
I really, really, really do. I'm like, oh. And they really know their fans. And the first couple of times it might be like, who you? By the fourth or fifth time, they start realizing, like, oh, that's Tori, oh, that's Trisha, you know, which is amazing. You meet thousands and thousands and maybe even millions of people. How do you remember us?
Yeah. Michael used to say, I think he used to tell people, like, I might forget your name, but I'll always like remember your face.
Ah.
Yeah. So even if they can't remember your name, they'll be like, oh, it's you.
Yes. Yes. Oh, we got I'll be sure fans in here. I'm here for it.
I'm gonna need to get into his. There's a okay.
If you like New Jack Swing, he's up there. He's like one of the top artists from that era.
Not me only having two. I got a song. He did a song with Diana Ross.
Yeah,
and I liked it. Lord,
no matter what you do, I love you all the time. You can tell I'm a Michelle fan. Yes. Thank God he's doing well. Now, I don't know if you guys know, he got really sick. He was in a coma for like weeks. I was like, oh, wait. I know, like, he was on this reality show with Omarosa. That's the last time I saw him. And then the next thing you know, he got really, 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 you know, I mean, I saw him around when his ex passed away, Kim Porter. And then he got really sick himself. I was like, oh, wait.
Wow.
Oh, that's a good question. Tori, who's your favorite second gen? Do we have to share our favorites?
I can't choose. I got too many.
Okay. I'm easy. 3T. And all three of them is equal.
Oh, gosh. Okay. Y'all can get a whole list right now. Of course, Jafar. 3T. Prince. Yashi. Why am I blanking?
He's their favorite, not all of them.
See, like I told y'all, y'all gonna get. That's not even the whole list.
Well, in that case, I like them all, but he's their favorite.
I can't. You gonna make me sit up here and choose?
You know it's Jafar. Stop playing.
No, because like it really comes.
My way to you.
One day.
Don't lie.
One day I will meet Jafar. I like really off the top.
My mind. You doing good. For all the Jacksons you met, you never lost your composure, so you'll be fine. Please don't be like me with the one that you know what I'm saying. I feel like Jafar, we might have a Taj Jackson moment. Don't do that. You'll be good.
I'm telling myself no. The one I'm worried about is Marlon. All you gonna hear is me screaming.
Oh my gosh!
And I'm gonna sob. Oh my gosh! Like I have to prepare myself.
Oh, I definitely like Man in the Mirror, and that's actually Tori's favorite song.
I love that song. You know what? A song is up there as well for me, and the song needs to be on streaming platforms, and it's so good. On the Line, the one written by Babyface. That choir section.
No, I agree with T. Teresa. That's one of the few songs. Guarantee I'm gonna cry. Every time a Moonwalker dies, this is the song they play. Every freaking time.
All I can think of is when Usher sung it at his memorial and he started tearing up. I was like, yeah, I can't do it. Smile too. And even though Smile is supposed to be like, you know, a happy song.
No, that one makes me sad. Well, that one is that kind of song, like pushing down the pain. Even though you're in pain, smile. That's a sad one. Sad. We got an 80s baby.
How does it feel to live my dream?
Yeah. No, not okay. If you're born in the 80s, you don't have the memories as strong as I do. I actually think
that's true.
70s babies are lucky because they're growing up in the 80s.
I always tell people I'm 1970 baby.
Right? Like, if you're like, if she's born in the 80s, then all the coolest thing about the 80s is almost gone already. I mean, maybe like 5 years old, some of it's left over. You still got Madonna, but the early 80s, that Stranger Things thing is a thing. I get so hyped when I be watching Stranger Things. Oh my God, that's my childhood. Oh.
Dang.
Don't worry, be happy. That one I like. That's a happy song.
I think about the good time.
Yes, Teresa, like me, I'm 70 kids. We got it good. It's like, and then it was like, we're still considered young. We know, like, we are sure. I remember the computers. The first computer came in class. I remember I was the first kid to come up to it. And I used to sit there for hours. And they're like, "What you're doing?" I said, "I'm learning it. I'm very good at computers. Y'all, I love me some computers." Do you like not sad, but it can be sad if you broke up with somebody. But like I said, I don't cry over people like that no more. Look, don't cry over nobody who's not crying over you. I do like that new song with Chris Brown and Ciara. Ciara's pregnant, by the way. Congrats, sis. Like one day I'm on her Instagram and I'm like, is that a baby bump? And yeah, I was like, oh, it's she pregnant. I think that's gonna be her third child or fourth child. Like, ooh wee. Oh, I'm not sure who this is. I might know it if I look up the artist. Cause I say I love the 80s. Woohoo. Yeah. Love. I can go to any 80s party. I wanted to go to the 80s party Saturday, but what I should have did, I wasn't thinking. I should have just came to work like Janet Jackson. Because I was going to do Pleasure Principle. Nobody would have no idea it's Janet Jackson in the reference unless it's just me. And then what happened, I don't know. I just wasn't thinking. I should have planned the day out better. For those who went, you were lucky. Next time, I'll be there. Together again. Yes. Oh, I don't think I heard that song. Right? 3T is a win for us. Oh, snap. Now I like Serena's pick. 3T, TJ, and now Jafar.
Welcome to the Jafar fan club.
I know Jafar is going to. Well, put me on the list. By the way, put me on the list
in the fan club.
Oh yeah, just I remember when "Got Me Singing" came out. I was like, "How dare you? How dare you get a hit like out the box like that?"
Right?
I'm on my way.
I remember when they were getting ready to do that reality show on that channel called Reels, and somehow my friend got a clip of him singing, like he was singing Justin Bieber song. I need to know what that clip is, because the way I wore that clip out, I was like, he can sing like that. I need to go find it.
That live you did where you were just showing us other things that Jafar sang, I was like, it's stuck in my head. Teresa's funny. She said, "Terrell, because she knows him better, I'm weak." No, Terrell is fine. I think one of my friends called him Black Ken. He looks like, they all look like dolls though. It's just like, why are y'all so pretty? Oh my gosh. I wish I was born in the 70s. I wish too. We had some really, I mean, 70s is interesting. 70s kids had it tougher because our parents broke a lot of laws so they didn't go to work. I don't even think you could leave your kids alone the way my mama did. It wasn't as dangerous back then. It was just like, don't open the door to strangers. You should be all right.
My dad probably.
You're my life, make me cry.
You're my life.
But in a happy way. Someone agreed to agree.
You're my daytime, my nighttime, my world.
Yeah, everybody put Jafar on your list. Everybody.
Oh gosh.
You know what I like a lot? But
I guess I shouldn't call it the fan club because there is a already a group or like a fan page called Jafar Jackson Fan Club. What could we call it? The Got Me Singing? I don't know. That's terrible.
Right?
I have to think of it.
I was like, we need a name for Jafar, like a nickname for his like fans. Did you see that picture? I don't know if this is real or not of Jafar on a magazine cover, and he looks a lot like Michael now. I tried to Google it while we were talking. I just could not find it. Is that real?
No, it was a fan edit. They get real creative with this edit.
Oh, I was just like, no, this couldn't be him. I saw it on the King of Pop Instagram the other day, and I was like, is this real?
I think, me personally, I feel like when he does the Michael look for the movie, it's going to blow us out of the water.
I love how Prince was talking about the biopic. I was like,
yes. He said he read the script and it made him cry. And then he said it was like the most, it captured Michael's life perfectly. Like, you know, the aspects as far as like, aside from like that king of pop, aside from the music, like him as a human, basically.
Which I would love to see, because it's like, I know Michael Jackson is superstar. And of course you meet his children, specifically Prince, which I think is an extension of him. Just like when people interact with me, they always say, you're so much like your mom. And I'm like, you know, okay, like, of course I don't see it. My mom's nicer than me, but I find it to be a compliment. I'm like, okay, thank you. Listen, you have her heart. I'm like, okay. But I would have loved to meet Michael, even though I'm very, very honored to have met his son, especially Prince. Prince is something about him. Like, they call him the king of kindness. I get it.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, he's on a whole different level of kindness. I was like, dude, stay blessed. Stay blessed.
Yeah.
So I was just like, especially like where he lives. If you're a California person, please do not get offended for what I'm about to say. But I do find it harder to be around people for California. Like, they're not like New Yorkers. New Yorkers will tell you in a minute you suck and be good with it. Cali, you think like things are sweet, and they'll be like, oh, she can't stand you. And I'm like, huh? I mean, not saying New Yorkers don't have fakeness. Of course we do. But Cali people, I can't read them at all. I've tried. They are the hardest people to read. My family's from Cali, so I speak on experience here. I just feel like, y'all not like us. Like,
just, okay, I'm gonna just keep that down. I'm gonna cry when I visit either coast. Noted. If you tell me if you tell me I suck, I'm gonna be like, and then if you fake it like I don't suck.
No, it's like we wouldn't tell you suck unless we were cool with you. Like, it's rare somebody just say what they feel out the gate, but if we're cool with you, eventually we're gonna be like, you know, it's sorry, you're getting on my nerves. And we say it with love though. Because it's just like, if I gotta be around you, I gotta tell you how I feel. I can't do it no more. I'm trying not to do that so much though, because like I'm too blunt. And then people will be like, oh, you're so mean. And I'm like, you're getting on my nerves. But I have to learn to stop doing that. Like, I have to find a happy medium, I guess. Pick my battle.
I can be too nice or like, but
my true soul is very, very kind, but a lot of things have happened to me, and I'm like, I really have issues with people now, like real issues. Like, I'm going through stuff now. Like, every time I try to be nice, it's like people try to get over. I'm like, I'm from Harlem. Are you kidding me? So it's just like, I'm nice, but I see through your BS, and I'm calling you out on it. I just dealt with somebody just now. I was like, yo, I see what you're doing. I see how you're slowly trying to get in. I'm telling you right now, I see what you're doing.
Oh.
Because it's just like, I hate con artists. Like, we have a lot of scammers here, including people that are quote unquote cool with you. I'd be like, let me tell you the truth. I see what you're doing. Like, because I am nice. My true nature is very nice and very kind. And sometimes I can be very naive. But, you know, I've been in New York my whole life. After a while, you'd be looking like, dad, I can't even trust the cops. Like, what the hell? You can't trust nobody. Scammer town.
Especially in New York, Lord.
Oh no, the only city that can outdo us is Vegas. Vegas got the cream of the crop scammers out there. It's like,
Yeah.
dang.
I'll be seeing like the video. This is what to watch out for in Vegas from a Vegas local. I'm like, dang. Well, let me pull out the notepad because.
Yes, we. I know I'm excited for this, but I hope like first of all, this is supposed to be the most expensive biopic of all time. Take your time,
Right.
do what you got to do, because I'd rather it be like delayed by a year or two than to have the backlash if this is wrong. I'll be like, oh, me and Tori are taking a vacation. We'll be back in a month. I don't even want to deal with it if it's not right.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, Lord.
Because I got a channel called I Love the Jackson Family, so I can't even pop off if I wanted to. I'll be like, I'll set this one out. I was like, it's easy to root for them when everything's on point.
Oh, well, no, like you can't even pin it on the family. It's like, you know, the most they can do is give it their blessing. Yeah, it'll be just like the people creating it. Like, okay, let's sit here. Like I'm over here looking into the cinematographer, looking at his work. Like, okay, what can I expect to see from him? With this, he got some good work. He's been in this for some decades, so I'm like, okay.
Oh yeah. Like I said, I hope y'all get your New York hats on. Who's ever in charge of this program project, and don't be afraid to say this is not working and this is why. Because like, especially with movies, you could just tell like people are afraid to hurt people's feelings, hurt their feelings, because the fans are going to hurt your feelings. So I'd rather be from somebody from the inside than the outside. Because I'm out for YouTube and Twitter. You don't want them outside voices going in. What's going on? Hold on, boo boo. The new dog is trying to attack my dog. Hey, I can't.
Lord.
Oh my Lord. I'm looking like, why is she on my bed like that?
I like what Christy said about keeping the title Michael.
Yeah.
Just let it be.
Yeah. I think in Vegas somebody said just Michael, but I think that was referring to a book, right? They were like, just Michael. Either Michael or just Michael, but yes, less is more.
Yeah. And it's like you're not, because someone calls it like, oh, like the king of pop. It's like
already people will be like, what?
Like it's putting him into that, you know, box of just being an artist or performer. But when you do Michael, you got everything. You got like what he liked to do, like his interests, his humanitarianism, his music, his art, love for literature, like his family, his kid, like all of that. So I think they should just keep it.
I agree. All right. We have faith too, that's for sure. It's going to be a lot of work though, but I'm excited. Prince got me extra hyped up. I'm like, oh snap, oh snap, oh snap.
I've heard some people have said like, and I didn't even know this was a thing because I was just too caught up in like, you know, the excitement of the news of him getting the role. And plus on my end, I wasn't even seeing anything negative, but someone was like, I guess people were posting saying it was nepotism. And I'm like,
which is so stupid. Which is so stupid. That Ice Cube's son plays Ice Cube.
That's what I said.
If it works, it works. Are you kidding me?
I said the same. I'm so sorry. I said the same thing, and I'm like, y'all not about to sit in my face and play here right now.
I was like, no. If I'm famous and my child or nephew or cousin or something favors a role of me, duh, who else would I cast?
Cause like I guess like you can get the nervous like, oh, they probably just got him because you know like that's his nephew. But look into that person, you're gonna see he resembles him. He talks
mannerism,
like him.
Right? It's just
he got the really swaggy walk like him.
His hands are even very similar to his hands. Remember I said Michael could never hide because of his hands? Look at the far hands. They're not too far from it. I'm like, huh?
And when it comes down to it, like I don't think people realize Jafar was younger during like, when that trial happened in the early 2000s. But there's like an interview with him and his siblings, and they're talking about how it affects them. Like they were there for it. So it's like you'll also get that emotional aspect. Like that was my uncle. That's my uncle right there. And so you have that connection, the blood, So I think he's the perfect person for the role.
I can't imagine being like Michael Jackson's family members and just the ups and downs and the lies that come out on him and how that does affect them. I know 3T has expressed, Janet, like how things affect them when things like are not good. It affects the whole family. So it's like literally like they'll lose money over this. So it's just like, oh gosh. I actually want the biopic to come out more than anything. Yes, I can't wait to see Taj's documentary, but there's something about the this biopic I think will have a bigger impact.
They need to get their stuff ready because the amount of like just seeing I became a New Edition fan off of I was like, what was that? I'm sorry. I became a New Edition
Both of
fan
them are
off
fighting, literally fighting, and I wish I had another camera hooked up.
Oh my gosh,
these two are the worst.
They're gonna get along. They need to get along.
They've gotten better, but Giga's more like me, and we're cool, but we like to be left alone. So the dog keeps trying to play with her, and Giga's like, you tried it. Giga's 8. This dog's like 8 months old versus the 8-year-old dog. So it's like she's just trying to live her best retirement life. Sorry, mama. Sorry, nobody else will take the dog. There was something that caught my eye. Oh man. Yes, I wish we got a sneak peek too. Can we see? I hope when the biopic comes out on DVD or digital release that they show some of the stuff like the behind the scenes, the process to make him Michael. I want to see everything about him.
Him practicing dancing with Rich and Tone, because I know they was practicing with him.
What's the thing with Rich and Tone that they're always working with everybody? I found out from Vegas, the Miles Frost and Rich and Tone work together. Like, are they like the cream of the crop of dancers to work with Michael? Because you knew who they were. I didn't know. You know everybody, but
I mean, they were like some of the last like core dancers because they were like teenagers when they started dance with him during like the history era. And I believe they were in the Ghost short film. Of course, they helped him like choreograph stuff. So I just think, I guess their history with him, like they know what he liked because like, they worked with him. So I guess they were like just chosen for it. I'm not exactly sure, but I mean, hey, at least they got somebody working with them that
right. I feel like they became the go-to dancers, and I'm like, wow, again, that's what's up. Yeah, we're all wondering about the rest of the cast. I think that can be a big make or break factor too.
Yeah.
Oh, I think Big Al would be a great asset to the story.
Yeah.
But from what I could tell, I get the impression the story's done already. It just needs to be shot. Yeah. I'm vote for I don't know about Joe, but Catherine should be Angela Bassett again. I don't know if they recast people that's been cast for it.
I think I didn't even think of this person, but Angela Bassett, of course. Everybody's saying Angela Bassett. And then somebody said Terrence Howard. But I guess Terrence Howard didn't like retire from acting. I mean, like he light skinned, he got the eyes.
Eyes. That's a good casting.
And he's very like
he got that same like that Joe Jackson energy.
Yeah.
Naturally.
Yo, I still can't get over him playing Jackie.
No, I think it'd be a better Joe. Okay. Okay, I like that.
Any for life. I love New Edition.
Okay, I gotta be the only idiot who didn't know who these two dancers were.
Yeah, they work with a lot of people.
They're nice. They're really nice.
Yeah.
Who's gonna play Janet? I like Tori's cast for her own niece, Savannah, right?
Yeah, but I think with her, she's doing her own thing. Because I thought I'm thinking like the same thing that I was thinking about Jafar. Like, oh, Jafar would have been perfect casting, but or well, at the time we didn't know yet, but like he might be doing his own thing and trying to make his own music and stuff. And then lo and behold, that came out. So I think like she wants to do her own music and stuff, and she's just figuring things out on her own right now. I don't even know. Well, actually, she does have acting history. It's just if she wants to do it.
Yeah.
Michael E. Now. Let me stop. Lord. That hair is. I'm still stuck on it because I was like, what?
Oh my gosh.
And then, oh gosh, the Randy, like the little kid Randy was perfect. The older Randy, I was like, wait, what?
Oh wait, there was the girl you guys mentioned. She does look like Janet, and she was dressed as Janet for Halloween. What's that girl's name?
You're not thinking of Sky Jackson, are you?
I think it's Guy. No. Are we having a Mike Tyson moment?
I'm pretty sure she has respect for the Jackson family. I'm gonna say this as nice as possible. She's been in a lot of situations, like recent ones, and I don't know, kind of like her attitude is just not. I feel like if you're gonna portray the Jacksons, you one have that respect, which she has, I think, pretty sure, and two, I just feel like you need to be kind,
Got you.
Yeah, but her Halloween costumes was they're on point.
Oh, it's on point.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, this girl should look like Janet a little bit.
I would love for Yvette Nicole Brown just to have some sort of role in that movie because the love that she has for that family, she literally goes to bat for Michael's innocence on Twitter, like defending him. The love she has for Janet, like her and Janet are like this, like, and then I loved her character playing Michael Bivins' mom in the New Edition story.
That has nothing to do with the acting.
She's too young. Like
Chloe can sing and act. They're on that show. Not Grownish. Oh my god, I used to watch it all the time.
It's Grownish.
Oh, Grownish. Yeah, she can act. She would be
now
good.
Chloe Bailey, like, or is it Chloe or Hallie? I'm thinking the younger one, the younger sister.
I think Holly would. It's hard to say.
Hallie? Lord, is it Hallie? It's just I don't think like. I don't know. The thing with the situation with Sky Jackson, what I noticed is even with her acting, she's still stuck in that Disney, like very like whimsical thing. Because I've seen one of her recent audition tapes for a more serious role, and I don't know. I'm gonna hush.
She's like, we're gonna give it positive.
Yeah.
Keep it kind. Oh, this is one question I forgot to answer from Christy. The plaque in front of the Jackson's home is not in the back of the home. It wasn't revealed publicly why that was removed, but it's still in the back of the house. At least I saw it there like 2 years ago. But there's things that have been said, but again, it's a rumor, so I'd rather not say it. But
you think the city might? Is it something with the city?
Oh,
okay.
So as I said, I can't repeat it because of the rumors surrounding. But the plaque is not in the back of the house. At least that's what I remember. I gotta see my pictures again. I was like, oh, it's still here. Okay. Brandy. I want Brandy in the movie somehow just for sticking up for Michael. I love Brandy. Fun fact: Brandy, Michael Jackson did the ad-libs for Janet. I mean, for Brandy's Full Moon. And as I didn't know it at the time, that was my favorite Brandy album of all time. Fast forward years after he died, they were like, "Oh, Michael was on it." I said, "I should have known that was probably the reason." I like a lot of Brandy's music though, like her first album and everything. But there was something about Full Moon, right? Just well produced.
Rodney Jerkins.
Yes. Oh, okay. He's talking about the younger one, the one who's in the Mermaid.
Yeah, Hallie. Because I was over here, like, I knew what you meant. I'm over like, yeah, Chloe. And I was like, wait.
No, Chloe's the one who sing. Well, they both sing, but you know what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
The more who's more Beyonce-fied. That's the best way to describe that one. Ooh, child, it's 3 hours in. Before we go, y'all, I would like y'all to do me the biggest favor ever. I know I don't want to put you on the spot, but I got to, sis.
I was like, wait, what?
Young woman, this awesome girl is only a few subs away. Now that says one number, but I just checked it. She only needs 11 subs to make 1,000 followers. So I need y'all to make sure. Let me share my screen so y'all can see what I'm seeing. Because sometimes, like, you think you're sub to somebody and you're not. I do that all the time, especially with the geek people. I'm like, oh, I thought I was sub. Nope.
Like, why am I not?
Sometimes it's automatically like in your feed just because you interacted with your stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm hoping by the time we have our next live, well, I don't know when Toy's having hers, but my next live is next Monday. That we're going to celebrate her 1,000 followers. Now she has 989 subscribers. She made these flyers. She got her video out. I think y'all show love and make sure you sub to the channel. She works hard and she's not getting paid one dime, literally. So literally, not even a dime. At least I get $15 a month. Let her at least get something. Because it's not about money, but it's, she gave out the flyers. She created those flyers. She paid with her own money. She made stickers for everybody. Like, Tori's the kind of person she shares love. It's not about money, but she wants to give more back. She needs at least a check, even if it's only $15 a month. Like, and one more thing. Oh, hold up. Let's go back. Everyone's giving you love. Yes.
Thank you.
Okay, Teresa. Thank you. She's gonna
thank you.
Page. Yes, I said we can get it to 1,000 by next Monday, right? If we can get Michael to 1 billion by the end of October, we can get Toy to 1,000 by the end of this week. Today's Monday. Just saying. And so one more thing, for those of us who are affected by 9/11, never forget. My aunt actually worked in that building. God is so great.
Wow.
That her train got stuck and she wasn't even able to be at the building because her train was under the tunnel when the buildings were coming down. I do know people that are still having health issues from this. People who are affected by this. So it's just like, never forget, especially if you were in New York, we have not been the same since this event. The Hill Los Angeles and Prince Jackson put something up earlier in their stories, and I just wanted to share that. That's why I was so crazy that Prince brought up 9/11, because I was like, oh snap, I literally put something up. I know for us, the minute I did this live, I'm like, should I change the date? Because 9/11, but I was just like, no, we have to learn to move forward, but move forward with purpose and just remembrance. So oh man, but yes, we are rooting for you, Tori. We want we need you to win. Because I said, Dad, you work hard, like a state level hard. It's like, damn. I remember your quiz. Like, I've done games before and I'll have like a little backstory. You had like a novel, like, and this is the answer. And this is what I said. Oh, okay. Like bringing real value and real knowledge. Not saying my quiz didn't, but you could just tell you put a lot of heart into that. Or your tribute to Michael Jackson on June 25th. A lot of love. A lot of love. We see it. We see it and we appreciate it.
Thank you.
I am subscribed with this channel. I just subscribed on my other channel. Yes.
Oh my gosh. Y'all, I'm like, I
So,
feel like I gotta do something special for this. I'm like, I gotta think.
what?
Oh my god, they got me to 991.
So we're
Yo.
9 away. 9 away.
Wow.
I wish you much success. I said you're gonna do really good in this space. Cause it's just like, wow, you really like put a lot of heart into this. You're almost at 1,000, so I hope you get that number soon. Yes, end of the day would be great. The day's over for Tori in 1 hour and 20 minutes.
I would be crazy because I was like not expecting, and then I looked early and I was like, oh snap. And then you just brought it up.
Yeah, well, the short, I don't know about you, my shorts and
Mhm.
just the content from Vegas has helped me. I think they said I got 110 subscribers in the last couple of days. And I'm like, that's not normal. But I think because we went to Vegas, it's kind of like helping our channels out because there's not a lot of Vegas content. So, okay, look, everyone got a plan.
Oh my gosh. Y'all, I got a plan for. Dang, what could I do?
All right, she got her kids and stuff to you too, because I was like, child. And also, don't forget to replay her videos because you have to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch minutes within a 12-month period. So, if you're not doing the Thriller Challenge playlist, do a Tori playlist. Like, just make sure she's got
a Tori challenge.
We could do Tori video, then Thriller, then 2 more videos of Tori, then Thriller again.
You know what? That's a good playlist idea. Wait, no, just like put people's videos in there, like yours, Reds, MJ Fangirls, some of the other creators, and like put
and
Thriller and beat it in between.
And then beat it. I'm here for it.
Wait. Okay, I gotta talk to you behind the scenes. we'll talk behind the scenes about it.
I can see YouTube like, you're cheating. No, we're not. Because I legitimately do watch a lot of stuff over and over. I like lives because I like it's like white background noise to me. So sometimes I listen to stuff just to listen to it. So, but snap! Everyone's got a plan. I think I have another channel that I could go under. We appreciate you, Tori. You work really, really hard, like really hard, and people don't know it. I'd be like, you work hard. Your presentations be on point, your information, your knowledge about the Jacksons. You have a very good heart too. Okay.
Get to know me.
Why not get to know me playlist? That's a good idea.
I actually do. Do I have one like that? Maybe I'll do another Q&A. We'll see. Let's see. What are my playlists? I gotta go and look.
Look how much your life changed a year ago. I was like,
I'm telling you, I was gonna wait because I was like, no, let me move out. I don't have the right setup. We wouldn't be sitting here right now. Literally.
I like this setup, but I know like my kitchen looks horrible. I keep praying that either my building, well, I can't get into details, but I'm praying about something and I'm like, Lord, I can't shoot in the kitchen that looks this horrible. So I make the best out of it. I brought new lighting and I put records on the wall so you don't see the issues that I'm seeing. But I'm like, you just gotta press record. People could understand. I'm like, especially like New York apartments, they all look like crap unless you're rich. So now you need lucky number 7. Lucky number 7. We got you, Tori.
Oh man. Okay, now I'm looking like, do I have a? I have one. I have a Get to Know Me as a Jackson's Fan playlist. Which let me add this video to this playlist. Oh wait, I'm not even on the thing. I'll have to do it later, but I need to do. I'm thinking about doing like. Also, did Tori see my question about the Jackson Soul Station CD for the song she likes? Wait, which song was it? I was gonna get that off of eBay, and then I had it in my like save for later, and then somebody had bought it, and I was like, it's what I get for waiting. I thought I had all the time in the world. I don't know, maybe they got it like a compilation album.
Oh, thank you. Janya, I need you to post more.
Yeah.
I really do. I saw his video. I said, yo, his editing is fire. Can we just play a little snippet of his video, and then I need y'all to go to his channel? Because I was like, yo, he made me like, I said, I need to step up my editing, Lord. Let me see. I was like, what? And I love his voice.
Oh my God.
Let me see. But we need to get everyone, you know, like all the moonwalkers together, and you know, just figure out like whose channels are what. I mainly know him because of you, Tori. Like I was like, okay, this channel's fire.
I gotta say how I found him. Technically, he found me. Okay, like I have to do it because. So I remember we had like followed each other. I was like, oh, he's another content creator. Okay. So like I follow him back. Jafar News comes out, and then like he sends me his video for it, like with his announcement, and I was like, okay. So I watched it on the way home from work. I was like, who is this? And why don't he got more subscribers? Like the way, like the effort and stuff he puts into his video, like the stuff,
unbelievable.
It's like, why don't you have like 20,000 followers right now or subscribers right now?
He got to, if I had to guess, his audience hasn't found him yet. But I'm like, the voice is on point, the editing's on point. So it's definitely his audience hasn't found him yet. I said, oh, well, let me see if I can find his video so y'all can see. Here we go. Just in case y'all don't know who we're talking about. Hold up. Hold on. Let me just share the screen. I wish they had like an easier way to share the screen, just a little bit. Share the screen, like a one button thing. All right, I think I can play the audio at least for a little while. Give me 1 second. So y'all can see it, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh, and that thumbnail.
Right, thumbnail. Not like a commercial.
Of course, it's StreamYard. Oh wait, you can't put that on here. Pause it.
What's up, family? Welcome back to the Junior Network. I am your gracious host of the channel, Junior. Hey, family. How's it going? Happy Michael Jackson month all year round. To my fellow moonwalkers, if you don't know, I'm a huge Michael Jackson fan, and we just celebrated the late King of Pop's birthday on August 29th, and now we're all on the road for the upcoming projects. That includes Thriller 40 Doc, MJ the Musical World Tour, and the highly anticipated biopic.
Okay, we need him to give views, so if y'all could just go over to his channel after this live and just show him love, and sub to his channel. Let's get him to 1,000 as well. I'm not signed in, just in case you're like, you're not subbed either. This is not my account. This is the fan computer, so nobody's signed in. But so yes, Janya Network, dope videos, great voice, great editing. Something worth adding to your Jackson family playlist YouTubers. So I'm like, yay. I appreciate you, man. He was on Station Head the other night when I was at work. I was like, oh, I'm going to I think when I was talking, I was on my lunch/dinner. I was like, "Oh, I'm at work. I gotta go." But I let it play. I let it play till I got home. I almost made it home. He was off by the time I got in the house, but there's one left. Are you kidding? Oh, for the Soul Station 25 anniversary collection.
Okay.
All right, Teresa got another one in for you.
Oh no, I think
that's Junior. Yeah. So, all right, everybody, y'all the best because it's late and we still up.
I love how we spent like a whole hour talking about music. We got to just do a live talking about the Jacksons music. That's all.
Yeah, we love music. Like if you love
Right.
the Jacksons music, you got really good taste. Cause it's just like that's not regular music.
Yeah.
All right, you got Chrissy checking out your channel too, Jenya. Okay, that's awesome. Thank you guys for helping us. Like get the word out about each other's channels and stuff. Like I definitely want us to support each other and just be there for each other the best way we can. I can't be there every video, every post, every live stream, but I do the best I can. Y'all know it's like even if it's for 10 minutes, I'm like, I'm here. so I'm going to leave on my brand new. This is a temporary graphic card, but this one is a plug to my girl. So with that being said, good night, everyone.
Watch the Thriller short film.
Thank you for watching this live or replay. Make sure you sub to this and Tori's channel from Invincible Jacksons. Like this video and share, and we will see you real soon.